players on their way from the tunnel. Let's see how both these teams will line up. The team mustn't let up now. Just the 3 points today, and they're in the knockout stages. We're now all set. Sao Paulo against Universidad de Chile. That was really close.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Here's Luis Fabiano. Luis Fabiano shoots! A goal for Sao Paulo!
That's gone in!
What a time to score!
Right from the first whistle, they played with an energy that makes them good value for that early goal.
Sao Paulo have the priceless opener.
You know, sometimes it just comes down to who wants it more. Who's got the passion? Who's got the pride? I think we've just had the answer to that.
That is way off.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Sebastian Ubia. Rodolfo. Here's Ganso. Drives it in.
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Restarts with a throw-in. Challenge deemed unfair. Foul given. And there's the first booking of the game already.
Listen, some players just don't think about the consequences of launching themselves into trouble, and that was a classic example.
Jadson. Here's Luis Fabiano. Play surges forward. Now through to Ganso. And he makes absolutely no mistake. It's a 2-goal lead now. What are your thoughts on the goal, Jim Beglin?
Right place, right time, and one outcome. I mean, with that much room, he didn't even need a controlling touch. He could just hit it first time. Too easy, way too easy.
Now it's 2-0.
Well, that goal makes such a difference to the whole dynamic of this game. That second goal puts them in control now.
Lucio puts a stop to the attack. What can Sao Paulo do here? It's a decent hit. From distance, it lacked accuracy.
Oh, what a great individual effort that was. Lovely close control, good balance. A shame he just couldn't add that finish.
Luis Fabiano, who's just added his name to the score sheet. Luis Fabiano shoots! And a goal! They have a 3-goal advantage, and that should be enough. There's the benefit of pinpoint accuracy.
Yeah, OK, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
They now enjoy a 3-goal lead. Kicked off. Luis Fabiano is awarded a free kick for that foul.
If ever a goalkeeper had to get his wall set up right, this is it. And even then it may not be good enough, because once this fella gets over it...
And that is quite wonderful. It is a sensational strike. Oh, this game has already ceased to be a contest. It just shows what a class act he is.
He's such a superb striker with free kicks, and he's pulled a great one out of the bag then.
Surely they're well and truly out of sight now. Jadson quickly closed down. Break is on. Here's Luis Fabiano. A shot! And that's gone over.
Well, that's what the fans pay their money to see. Exceptional skill from a class player. Such a pity about the end result.
Tups it upfield. Here's Ganso, and a shot. There it is. They really have taken them apart now. It was all down to the control.
Well, I think it takes real confidence and a natural technical ability to be able to do that. I think he made it look so easy, and it was anything but. I would have struggled with that big time.
They have this game in their hands now. Luis Fabiano. A crucial intervention there. Osvaldo Gonzalez. Foul there, no question about it. Sebastian Ubia. And Luis Fabiano. Luis Fabiano has robbed him. An anxious moment for the goalkeeper, but there's the whistle for half-time. At this stage, it's rather one-sided. So the second half gets underway. Wins the ball. Possibility here. Almost made it 6 for the day.
Ganso showed great dribbling ability then, but he obviously has to work on his end product, because if he improves on that, he'll be almost unstoppable.
Some hopeful faces waiting in the middle. Possibility for a shot.
They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Casemiro did really well to get his shot away in the circumstances there.
Oh look, the fact that he got a shot in at all then, I think is testament to great heart and spirit. He was surrounded, he was off balance. I think that was above and beyond the call. I thought he did really, really well.
Now a chance for Ganso. Oh, he wasn't taking any chances there. Got the man there, that's a free kick. Thumps it long. Now Ganso. Luis Fabiano, another goal. They're clearly in no mood just to sit on their lead. That was a teasing finish.
I just thought he was alert and direct. There was no messing about. He was too quick for the keeper, and that's a fine finish.
What a way to complete a hat-trick.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Charles Aranguiz. Rodolfo. Here's Luis Fabiano. He's happy to try his luck. No, it's too high.
Luis Fabiano showed great dribbling ability then, but he obviously has to work on his end product, because if he improves on that, he'll be almost unstoppable.
Lunges wildly. Paulo Magalhães. Lucio has it back now. Long ball forward. Chance to counter-attack here. Another one. They're well clear now, it's just a question of how many more. Find some words to do justice to that goal.
Luis Fabiano just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground. The understanding is pretty exceptional between them. It was beautifully worked.
He's made it an incredible 4 in this game. Jadson. He's had a real go, just wasn't able to keep it down.
Well, that's what the fans pay their money to see. Exceptional skill from a class player. Such a pity about the end result.
Casemiro plays it long. It's through to Jadson. A robust challenge, to say the least. Oh, it's been given away. It's an opportunity. Jose Manuel Rojas clears it away. Sebastian Ubia. He takes him out. Luciano Sivelli. Can he put it away? Could be a chance now. Shoots here. And they've won themselves a free kick which could turn out to be the last kick of the game. The referee shows him the yellow card. Didn't go for the ball, just took the player out. Might consider himself a tad lucky not to see red.
Well, when your organisation is that poor, a professional foul is almost inevitable, and I think it was their only saviour.
Here's Luis Fabiano. Chance! And that's it, the final whistle. The players look absolutely thrilled, and they can breathe a sigh of relief now they've guaranteed a place in the finals.
Look, that's what supporters love to see. Tremendous will and spirit, crunching tackles and a real desire to attack. Nobody can feel let down by that.
So before we leave the stadium, there's just time for me to say my thanks to Jim for his analysis and to wish you a very good evening.